So I'm Jonathan Grant. I'm a design director at Zynga Seattle, and what you're seeing here is Ruby Blast. It's our new game in the Match 3 arcade category, and it was developed in collaboration with Zynga Seattle and Zynga China in Beijing. Ruby Blast is a Match 3 adventure starring Ruby Stone, our hero, as she travels all over the world. She's an intrepid kind of female archaeologist. She goes into these dangerous ancient mines and she digs up cool treasures, and she uses her kind of magical powers to blast deep into the mine, and you as the player play through her and get the highest score that you possibly can on a weekly leaderboard. So it's an experience that you're having with your friends every week. You're kind of trying to compete to get first, second, or third place on the leaderboard and win a cool prize.
How did you guys develop this in conjunction with China? How did that process work?
I think what we, the best way to say it is that we leverage the skills of both of the different offices. Like China, for example, they're just awesome executors. They just, they create they created the really crazy visual experience that we think Ruby Blast brings to the table. So we've just been working closely in collaboration with them and trying to create the best experience that we can.
And do you guys have a lot of people that also come from the console business on your side?
Yeah, that's what's cool is our GM in Seattle, he was actually on stage here today, is this guy Jim Vievert. He's got years and years of experience both in console and in the PC publishing industry, and he's a key part of our Seattle office and the way that we develop games. So he sort of represents the core in terms of bringing our inspiration there. I'm actually from the casual games industry, the downloadable casual games industry, so that's what I bring to the table. And then we have this really awesome art director called Kevin Hanna. He's not only does he have a ton of experience in video games, but he also directed his own original animated 3D movie, which is coming out this summer, before he joined Zynga. So you see sort of some of his visual influence in the game in terms of the character Ruby and stuff like that.
What movie is that that's coming out?
It's called, I can't remember, I think it's called The Clockwork Girl. Yeah. But that was before he joined Zynga. Now he's got some of that that almost Hollywood level of visuals that we're trying to bring into the experience in terms of both Ruby, the environments, and some of the awesome effects that you see in the game.
What are your thoughts about the whole Zynga with Friends and how that will be implemented when it comes to games like this?
So what we've announced is that we're going to have a multiplayer version of Ruby Blast available sometime before the end of the year. So we're really excited to get into that kind of a feature and bring that experience to Zynga.com. We're super excited about it.
What do you feel multiplayer will add to a game like this?
I mean, I think that one of the biggest things that I think about when I think about Ruby is that Ruby is an experience that's best had in the context of your friends. So when you walk away from the game, I want you to be thinking, as a game designer, I want you to be thinking about what a cool game it was, but it's even better if you're thinking about what a cool game it was and oh my god, I can't wait to beat Emily on the leaderboard, for example. So I think that makes the overall experience much better. The thing that's going to be awesome on Zynga.com is going to be that we are, now you can play not just with your friends, but you can also play with everyone, and potentially make some new friendships. So I think that's what, that's probably the thing that gets me the most excited.